Does Islam acknowledge cultural practices? Islam has rules and regulations to govern our everyday human life. Does it recognize culture? We know that the Sharia talks about being made into tribes to inform one another. Well, the answer to this is that culture is the result of civilization of people. What they eat, what they drink, what they wear, their language, their practices, their values. This is culture. And every group of people have a distinct set of cultures. But they're all human beings, so all their cultures are intertwined. Now, what Islam says is that anything that is in a person's culture that does not conflict with the order of God, hold on to your culture, because there's nothing wrong with that. But if there's something in your culture that conflicts with the order of Almighty God, what do you do with that? You got to suppress that part of your culture, and you got to prefer the order of Almighty God. This is the beauty of Islam. And that's why if you go to China and you visit Chinese Muslims, they got Chinese culture, but they're Chinese Muslims. And if you find American Muslims, you find Muslims in America, they're Muslims, but they also share in the American culture. And the same thing here in Australia, and the same thing in France, and the same thing in West Africa or East Africa, because culture is natural for human beings. But the guidance of Islam on top of the culture on top of the guidance, that's the issue.